And he was so happy. I said, well, that's good. He was so happy he wanted me to give you this phone. I'm like, a phone? It was an encrypted BlackBerry. I said, what's this? He says, there's no microphone. There's no GPS. He says, it's just connected to my uncle's server. I'm like, oh boy, what have I gotten myself into? He said, my uncle's so happy he wants to communicate with you, but he's only going to communicate with you on this. I looked at it, BlackBerry, huh? So I'm opening it. Here's the password. He gives me a piece of paper and I enter the password. And the first line was, Wedo, I like how you work. I'm like, oh boy, you're speaking Spanish now. So I said, oh, muchas gracias. You know, I've dated Latina ladies my whole life. I know how to speak Spanish. So I said, oh, muchas gracias, mucho gusto, senor. You know, nice to meet you. I said, me llamo Owen. Yo soy de Los Angeles, un bookie de betodog.com. He's like, Wedo, you do great business. He says, you have a lot of money in the United States, I can tell. You paid me like clockwork. He's telling me this, like I paid him on time. Yeah, that's how I run my business. You know, I'm very punctual. I do things the right way. You know, I'm explaining this to him. And he says, listen, I have an offer for you. He says, I have stash houses all throughout the United States. I need money dropped off here sometimes. I need it over in San Bernardino. I have a stash house in Corona. I have people in North Carolina that work for me. I'm thinking, okay, what do you need? Like, he's like, sometimes I need like 50, 100,000 over here. I'm like, oh, that's easy. I got agents throughout the United States now. Beto Dog's international, but nationwide mostly. So for me, it's just a phone call. Like, hey, Johnny, can you drop off 50,000 in North Carolina at the Starbucks? And the catch was this. Every time I dropped off money for, we'll call him El Jefe. Every time I dropped off money for El Jefe, he would give me 10% of whatever I dropped off. So I'm making 10% a day, Mark. If I drop off 100,000, guess what? I just made $10,000 for doing nothing. I mean, what bank pays you that? So next thing you know, I'm helping this guy. I don't care. He's losing so much money. Like, I'll do whatever he wants. He's the VIP. I'm helping him. I'm helping him drop off money here, there. He's happy. He's loving the way I handle things. You know, I'm this ambitious kid, 24 years old at the time. And the $1 million question came up, and he says, hey, can you pick up some money for me? I'm like, wait a minute, I just dropped off money. And he says, can you pick up some money? I have some money in Brownsville, Texas. He says, my organization's not allowed over there, so I need you to pick it up if you could. He goes, same deal, 10%. I'm like, okay, $1 million. That's $100,000, simple math.